What's up, good people? Welcome back to the channel. We've got to get back on the Ratmaro here and try to get a floor section or something done with this. Never done that before, but you know, I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. I didn't actually, but we'll figure it out, I guess is what I'm saying. Or we'll completely hack it up. But either way, floors. Some cleaning and straightening up to do. We need to kind of pick some of this up where we've been working on Winston, and you know, we'll get right after it here. First thing we got to do is go around and clean all this up. You know, I kind of did rough cuts to just get the floor out of here. We got to get, you know, stuff like this out of here. I don't even know. I guess that's supposed to be seam sealer or something. Anyway, all the way around, and then figure out how far up we got to go here for the toe boards. Most of it looked okay. There's some rot in the inner rocker here, some scale, rust, crap. But believe it or not, for this car, these rockers don't look bad, which is, that's just a miracle. No. Oh. Sorry.
No problem.
You can see what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to get close and to the inner rocker. And my original plan was, once I got it close, that I would drill out all these spot welds and pull this out, because I thought that the floor pan was sandwiched in between two pieces of metal, but it's clearly not. It just wraps around and it's spot welded to the inner rocker. So I think rather than drill all these spot welds and try to pull that out, I'm going to grind this smooth and leave that extra thickness of metal there for strength. I mean, it's easier and it should be stronger, right? I don't know if that's right or not, but that's the way we're gonna freaking do it.
Is that for me?
Yeah, sorry. I need, the 40 grit's not working. Will you hand me the grinding stone? Yeah, thank you. See, this is what I was talking about. Just, you know, grind it down, get it all smooth to nice bare metal, and leave that extra thickness there, which will help us get really strong welds all the way around. So I just got to do that, finish this side up until wherever the toe board part mounts or whatever, and then do this side the same way, and then we'll get a nice clean cut along the back here, and then we can trim the floor pan and fit it in here, I guess. Look, man, I don't know. I'm what you call winging it. I can't think of a better way to spend a vacation. This is coming out great. Change up. I done pitched my 102.
Yeah.
Both my batteries are dead. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Fun with old rusty junk. I really gonna have to measure that and see how far up we're supposed to go before I do something stupid. Boom! Shaka de laka. Now this side, we got to get some kind of idea where this thing finishes toward the front. So it looks like from the center of the subframe mount to the front lip is 20.5. We gotta get under here. See my cool light there? Got that from Summit Racing. It was on sale and it was still pricey. So I made this mark here where our subframe mount was. And if I go from there 20.5, well, I got to go up quite a ways here, somewhere in here. But the toe board, the toe board extends in here, so I need to retain this, at least these outer sections of it, because that's where the other subframe mount is. So we'll have to come in and just cut away what we need and drill out the spot welds, I guess, and pull this up so that we leave this and the new floor pan set down on it, I guess. Okay, so it turns out once you clean it up, that pan was actually set right on top of this lip. So it looks like the toe board was sandwiched between this brace and the floor pan. And I'm not sure how much toe board we're going to do here or whatever. So I'm going to leave this and spot weld it right to the top of it. We'll just clean this up. It's kind of like this, and this just goes into here. So I just been taking the air chisel and taking that all the way. So we'll just take this off all the way around here. Basically what we're going to do is we get the floorboard comes up to here. So we'll get it up here and we'll lay it and we'll spot weld it here. Now this is all missing, but we can do up this side across the top and down the other side, at least a portion of the way of the trans tunnel. And then this part will be missing because it's all rotted. But then this picks back up with our subframe support, and we clean this up and get it welded up in here. So this corner will be strong and the center will be straight in this corner, and then we'll fill in the gaps with the toe boards on either side of the trans tunnel. At least that sounds like a plan. I mean, it's all rot. It's rot, okay? What do you do with rot? Well, I just don't know. Woo-sa. I don't know why my dang glasses are fogging up in the one spot right in front of my eyeballs. Dang it. Ugh. Batteries. Ugh. Well, while I'm waiting for my batteries to charge, I'm going to go ahead and get a nice clean cut made across the back of this floor pan section here, so we have, you know, something neat to overlay it to. What'd you say? Can't hear you. My big fancy, you know, light bar from Summit died on me. I'm just working with this little thing. Anyway, so I got this cut pretty straight and cleaned up the metal where we would, you know, lay it over top and spot weld it. Both sides are done all the way up to the toe boards, where, you know, it would meet. And then this with this, I know you can't see it very well because of the light, but this original floor pan that was laid over top and spot welded to this, I trimmed it back. I kind of take the same approach, and I left it so it would be double thick there. And I'm thinking we'd lay over top of that, and we spot welded all the way, you know, across. And I may even put some rivets in it or something. I don't know. I've noticed a couple of minor differences with this floor pan, but anyway, basically where we cut the back section, I'm gonna cut this to overlap it about 1 inch. So we're gonna lop off here all the way across, you know, and hope it sets down in there. And then the trans tunnel we'll figure out. We'll have to trim it once we get in there, because I'm thinking I'm gonna set this down and then butt weld the trans tunnel part, or maybe we overlap it too. I'm not 100% sure yet, but either way, we're gonna cut this, and then we can put it in there and actually test fit it. Now, I know some of y'all are thinking, you're so lazy. Why don't you just do the whole floor pan? Well, the whole floor pan doesn't need to be done. The back section of this car is the only part of it that's not completely rotted all out. So it's probably the strongest, and it will help keep the car square, because I don't have a jig to put this on, which is really the right way to do it. So we're just gonna do it this way, okay? It's, you know, it's just enough to get the thing on the road here. And I'm just gonna use my laser straight eyeballs to get this cut here for a test fit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, come on. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know where all the pine needles came from. All right, we need to get this thing up in there, test fit it. I'll keep that in case we need anything off of it. I guess we're gonna see about getting this in here. Not sure exactly. Whoa. How it's gonna go. Will it? I got stuff in the way. Really think about that. Oh, it's got to go over top of that stuff. I guess I better crawl in here and see if I can maneuver it up into place here. I'm gonna have to move the cross member subframe out. Oh, yeah. This is a piece of cake. No problem whatsoever. Yes. down there. We got some trimming we gotta do. Oh, look at that. It almost lines up perfect. I'm under here, we just got some trimming to do. And I think it'll go pretty well. Now I'm just going to do that trimming right here. Okay, little trimming coming up. Okay, that's that side. Now I got to get this one. This is front corners, you know, hanging up a little bit. We'll just, you know, trim them up. Now let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's like I meant to do it that way. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Hey, check it out. I'm down here. I want to show you how good it fits. Hold on. I got to get you off the tripod first. Just bear with me here. Yeah, kind of like that. Oh, crap. Well, let me just grab you here. Okay, look. This is fitting right where it should, all the way around. So this is actually really nice. Now I need to go topside, but this looks pretty good. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. We can trim it and play with it and get it to fit just right. All right, all right, all right, as they say. I don't know who says that. I'm not really sure. Anyway, we gotta prep this thing for welding. I don't know if you can weld through this EDP or whatever the heck's on here, but I just find that welding the bare metal makes the best, you know, welding stuff. I am struggling to get my tool into the crevasse. We'll try this. Get on there. Put some 3/8 holes along in here, about every 2 inches. Now that is not cool. I think we got her all prepped. Now we'll stick it back in the car and cinch it down with some salt peppers. Okay, here we go again. Where? crap. I did that backwards. Dang it. I wonder if I could, oh sorry. I wonder if I could just swing it around since I'm already under here. We're 25% of the way there. Better than no percent. Could be wrong. Oh, crap. We're like 80% now. This. Oh, we're like 90. We're 90. What is holding me? There we go. Okay. We're 99. There we go. Okay. That was easy. Piece of cake. I got it again. I got it again. I got it. Don't worry, y'all. Don't stress out. All we got to do now is line it up and shoot some self-tappers in it, and then we can, you know, get it welded in, which we'll do tomorrow. So I'll see you, you know, bright and early in the AM. We got to cinch this thing up. Basically, we're going to get these pinch welds flush. It's got marks right here. I don't know if you can see right here, but I checked on the inside too, and it lines up perfectly with my marks from before. So we're going to start where it's important, where it the subframe bolts right here, and cinch that down. Just going to run some self-tappers into it to hold it until we can get it welded up. Get it all fit, you know, fitted in here as good as we're going to get it. Like I say, I got some overlap. So we're going to like spot weld all of this, and then I'll probably do a little bit of seam welding around trans tunnel there, but spot welding here, spot welding here. We're ready to get the underside. The front here, I've got, we've got it secured down with some Tech screws, but I'm not going to weld anything across the front until I get my toe board sections and figure out how all that fits. But we are going to weld underneath and the back section here. Looks really good under here too. It fits well. We'll clean all this up, and after I get it welded, we'll cut these Tech screws. Listen, what is going on over here? Hey, I'm trying to record a video here. Dogs. Anyway, we'll cut all these off once I get it welded in. But anyway, we're going to start with the sides and get it. Holy smokes, the dog. I am not a welder. Oh, is that a spider on there? That's got to die. Not a welder by any means, but, we'll see what we can get done here. I mean, just the fact that my dang welder is covered in spider webs ought to tell you something, I guess. All right, let's see if I can remember how all this goes together. Why is this all tangled up? I can guarantee you I did not put it away like this. So someone came in here, welded up a bunch of stuff, and then put my welder away in a tangled mess. And when I find that person, we're going to get a strong talking to. All right. 5 low 1, or 7 high 1. I can't see a dang thing. I finally figured out the dang settings on the welder. So now I think we're getting good welds here. Yeah. Muchas betteras. Well, I left a little bit of wire there, but it'll be all right. All right, now clean these up and hit them again. And then we'll finish this side up and go to the other side. Probably can't see that well under here because, there's no light, is what I'm saying. Anyway, I got all along the bottom on both sides. You might be able to see that side a little bit. That side went much better once I kind of got the welder adjusted a little bit. There's still some boogers I got to go over there and grind down and redo, but I am not a welder. I don't know if I told you all this, but I'm like the world's worst welder. You don't want to hire me to do any welding for you because, well, it would suck, is what I'm saying. I got most of this too. I got that brace, and then here I got the screws, and I also spot welded and then did some stitches. So I'll do the same over there. I'll go back and fix those few boogers or whatever I had, and it'll be all solid. But anyway, I think that's gonna wrap us up. I just wanted to get the big section of floor in here, which we have. I got to order those toe panels and then those seat pan things. I don't know what you call them. The things for the seats. They go in here too, and get welded also. Yay. Oh, I gotta get some air in here. It's smoky. I had to put that down because I couldn't see. We're that much closer to getting it back on the road, so we get the toe panel things and the seat things in there, and then we're going to take this subframe, clean it up. I need some disc brakes for it, and you know, I might hit it with a little paint or whatever just to make it look a little, I mean, I don't know, keep it from rusting more. So we'll do that. And then I got the 350 back there that well, it was rough. If you haven't seen that video, you should go back and check it out. And then I got the transmission there that came out of Winston, but I really don't want that. I really like to have a manual in it. So we'll see about that. But next video, we'll do these toe panels and put them seat pans in and start working on this subframe. So that's going to wrap us up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got something out of it. If you did, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And hit that notification thing so you know when we do more on this. You know, you don't have to, well, you'll know. You'll get a thingy and it'll say, hey, you know, there's more on the Ratmaro. You'll go watch it. I got to get cleaned up here because I've got to finish the carpet and the trim and put the seat back in Winston, and that'll be a different video. So we're busy. Okay, anyway, we'll see you real soon. In the meantime, get off the couch and go wrench on something. Bye bye.